Hey baddies, welcome to Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today we're going to do another pick a card reading. This one is all about what you need to know for November. Alright, so this should be a really insightful reading and I hope all of you enjoy it. So grab your snacks and your comfies and come join your auntie on the other side. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome, welcome. It's so wonderful to have you. I hope you will stick around. If you're a returning subscriber or member, hello my lovelies, how are you? I hope all of you are doing well, and I really appreciate all your support and your donations and all your lovely energy that you give in the comments and on the community tab. So thank you all for taking time out of your day to spend with me. I hope my microphone is okay. So today the cards we're using are from the Call of the Morgan deck, and this was gifted to me for my birthday from the Coven. So thank you, Coven, for these beautiful gifts, this beautiful gift. They gave me quite a few things, and this was one of them. So I was guided to use this deck for this reading, and I'm going to put a little video up for you guys who need a bit more time to see which group you're drawn to. Now, if you're drawn to more than one group, there may be more than one message here for you. Sometimes my messages kind of blend into one another. All right. And is there anything else I should say? I don't think so. All right. So I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey group one, all of you who selected offering. Isn't this a beautiful card? You guys are above my head a bit, so I hope you guys can see it. It's just really beautiful. There's a shield in the middle here. And this particular card, 44 offerings, is about how in the old days, the ancient days, they used to work for a year, maybe years, building offerings for the gods, the goddess. And a lot of times they would destroy those. They would gift them by breaking them and releasing them to spirit as gratitude for what the god or goddess had done. This card is really about, sorry you guys couldn't see, this card is really about being grateful and seeing what you have. So what do you really need to know for November? We're going to see. We're going to see. But this beautiful card really is about gratitude and seeing what you have to be grateful for. Okay, so let's start with the dark mirror. I know you guys are like, the dark mirror, really? Listen, there is a lot of shadow work going on right now, and I feel that in November, okay? A lot of us are facing tons of fear daily, hourly, okay? It's, for some people, it's frightening to get out of bed. It's just overwhelming. So let's get into this energy, okay? I'm feeling the fear here. I'm feeling the grateful. How can I be grateful? How can I be grateful right now? Tell us, Spirit. I'm feeling this bottom and this top card. I often do. Ooh, anger and chains. The child I was meant to be. Ooh, I feel that lack the lack of freedom, the overwhelming oppression that we're feeling now, the tightening of the once happy times. And here's the thing, I don't think we all understood the happiness we had, you know? And now there's restriction and there is anger coming to the surface about a lot of things, right? And this inner child is just not having it. It's not like before. It's different this time. This time it feels like group one, we're not going to sit back and just allow it to happen. Okay. We're not going to allow it to just shrink us back in the box because we have been given so many things, right? We have gotten to be so free. Your energy is too expansive. Sagittarius, are you here? Come on up. Uh, Gemini, come to the front. Cancer, come on. Libra, come on down. All right. Feel Taurus here. Leo, got some Capricorn too. The box cannot contain you anymore. Okay. So there's anger and frustration. And you are called to break out, to not allow yourself to be shrunk, to lean into the things that you have and refuse to see lack or oppression. See it as an opportunity for growth and for change, for internal revolution of self. It is far more powerful because you are a warrior. That's why you've built a shield. You're a warrior. And you've been through many battles. This isn't your first one. This isn't your first rodeo, y'all. You've done this before. But part of you is just, I don't want to do this. When can I just be happy and who I am? When do I get a break? Well, I'm going to tell you something. Okay. And it's a little rough. It sounds rough and maybe it is rough. Okay. The people who are having it easy right now are really disconnected from their soul, really disconnected from source. Okay. They're not tuned in to the collective, to their fellow human being, or really anything. Okay. They are sliding by and they are blind. And they're blinded by something that those of us who see cannot hear, cannot fathom. And now, some people won't like this. It's as if they've become some kind of NPC. There's been some kind of transformation from someone who at one point seemed to be awake or okay, not all, you know what I'm saying, some of them. And there was some kind of transformation that made them lock in. And now they function almost like an NPC. Those people you have to kind of let go. And you got to let them do their thing, my dear. And you start seeing and creating pathways for yourself. Use your anger and frustration in November to help you maneuver in ways that free you. Free your creativity, free your harmony, free your peace. Okay? Because even great warriors need times of peace. And sometimes you got to fight for them, my dear. Sometimes you have to cave yourself in a little bit. Okay? Let's pull a little bit of tea here. Okay? Because I'm feeling some tea for you with all this anger, chains. I think November is going to be a little hot. It's going to be a little hot. It's going to be a little. Um, are you Scorpio? There may be some tempers flaring here. Okay, but don't let it. If you get angry, it's okay to be angry. Okay, it's okay to be angry. Anger is valid. All right, just don't let it rule you. Don't let it control you. Validate your anger. I am getting a vision of something that's very strange, and I don't really know how to explain this. I feel like I'm inside a balloon, okay, like a helium balloon or a um, balloon that goes up in the sky, but it's not blown up yet. It's like parachute material. That's interesting. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing, okay? It may not be for you, but I try not to filter the spirits, okay? All right. Oh, this one goes in the money one. Okay. Mars retrograde. Impulsive rage of anger, hostility, major blowouts, fights. Listen, there you go. You may have some issues around anger in November. Listen, it is what it is. I'm going to tell you the tea, what you need to know. This could be you, it could be somebody else. Tell me more about this anger. I feel like you're frustrated. I feel like some of you are just frustrated. You're so done. You're so over it. And this may be with somebody else. Okay, we have black obsidian, carries a calming, positive energy that can help you remember to look on the bright side of things. It's also very protective. So get you some black obsidian, okay? There's anger here. Tell me about this anger. Tell me about this anger. Switch decks, okay? We're going to pull money cards too, though, so let's put those right there. Okay, tell me about the anger. It's a repeating theme for my group one. Tell me about the anger here. I'm really hooked into this fire. It might be with a fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. I'm feeling that Aries pretty strongly. I'm seeing someone wearing a helmet with horns. We have strength here. It came out in reverse. It's also the card of Leo. We have the High Priestess. Tell me about it. We have the Six of Cups. It was in reverse, but we're going to flip it. I read them intuitively, so I just let the cards tell the story. This is somebody familiar. Ace of Cups here. Okay. There's some anger between this High Priestess and the Strength card. Okay. These represent the people I'm seeing. Okay. And this is close relation. This is a close relationship. There's kind of sweetness here or memories here, or there's some kind of tight relation. And this is anger over a cup. Okay, an offer of some kind. Tell me about the offer here. Tell me about the offer. Tell me about this offer. Oh, my cards fell off the table. That's fantastic. Okay, we have that in reverse. We have the Tower. Oh, this is a cup offered after a tower moment. Okay, so they tried to say they're sorry. Tell me about this shit. Tell me about it. So you've had a fight with this person. We had the Ace of Swords that came out in reverse. There were some harsh words in this tower. Okay. I feel like there were some hurt feelings. Um, it feels very volatile. It feels like there were things said that probably couldn't be taken back. Um, and or at least it feels like they can't be taken back. Tell me more about this. And this person made an offer. Like, I'm causing chaos and fights in your love connections. I feel like the cup wasn't received well, um, because the heartbreak is real. Like, it's almost like, when you fight with somebody you care about to the point where it's it's almost like destroyed the relationship. You see the person in a completely different way, and you can't help it. You just do, and it's the way it is. We have our own worst enemy. You cause most of your problems or most of the bad things that happen to you yourself. And I feel like this really, in November, there is some kind of shift here where you see this person for who they truly are. And you see that perhaps you accepted the cups before from this person, and perhaps you have tried to be open and you've tried to um, always be supportive. And for the first time, you see that you're the one that's actually being, like, this is hurting you. You're literally being hurt, like your heart is being broken. And there was something about this tower. Word said, something done that can't be undone. And it's the first time you see the truth for real and you take it in. And it's almost like there's a loss here. I feel like with the sword and the cup, it's like everything comes together. Everything comes together and you see it for what it really is. And there's anger, there's frustration, and you see how staying in this is hurting you and how this person is going to repeat this cycle over and over and over. And it's painful, okay? But if this is you, this is an ongoing thing. This isn't like, oh, I'm surprised. This is an ongoing thing, and it's a shift that you need to see in this person, this situation. It's something that you really need to see, so you can move out of this cycle. And I feel like for a lot of you that this tower, it already happened. The heartbreak that you feel already happened, and perhaps you've been trying to mend it. Um, perhaps you've been using your spirituality, and you know, and I feel like I'm being called back to tell you that, when this happens, it's important that you look around and see what you do have. Don't let this situation make you feel alone or make you feel like you don't have anybody or you can't have anybody. Um, but this cycle is ending. Okay, this cycle is coming to an end. Tell me about the money in November for my group one. Let's talk about the money. Money, honey. Tell me about the money. Okay, we have unfulfilled. Okay, there's stress. There's a lot of stress there. Tell me more. Tell me more about this unfulfilled. Unfulfilled dreams, unfulfilled balance in your bank account. We have windfall. So I feel ancestors here trying to bring in windfall. Tell me about trying to bring it in. Okay, we're going to go to another deck of cards. Tell me about trying to bring in this money. Tell me about this windfall. Tell me about it. Could be resources. Could be a resource that shows up for you. I'm feeling a resource. Okay, this one. No reversals. King of Cups. Okay. So it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm not feeling the Scorpio so much, but it could be Scorpio. This is somebody who is friendly, compassionate, warm, creative. We have Page of Pentacles. So it feels like somebody, like a new beginning, a fresh start, fresh ideas. Just really seeing a possibility here, a little bit of money. We have the Tower and we have the Ace of Cups. Okay. So it's like an offer that's going to make you nervous. It's an offer with an edge, I'm hearing. Um, it may not be exactly what you think. It may not be exactly what you want. Okay. Tell me about the Tower specifically. The Tower's come out twice for you. So November, you're going to see a Tower moment. Tell me about this Tower moment. Tell me about the Tower moment and the Page. Tell me about this. Okay, we have Temperance and the Page of Cups. So, you got two pages here. So it feels like something new, something fresh. A King of Cups wanting to bring in this Ace of Cups to you. A possibility, some would say a fulfillment of some goal. Okay. But there is a tower here. And it feels like a tower. Sorry. It feels like a tower that has been falling. It can be connected to this other person too. Okay. But it feels like a tower that falls around this offer. Okay. Around the fact that there will be almost like a starting over, a new path, beginning again. Okay, beginning again is what I'm getting. Tell me about this. And it's divinely guided, yada, yada, yada. Have patience, have patience with it. Okay, there's quite a few. There's two that came out. We have Queen of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So, there's this energy here of perhaps taking an offer, okay, doing the offer. Perhaps it's a move, okay, moving a company, a change of a product, you actually moving or considering moving away or whatever this is. And there's great fear here about not having enough, okay, about basically not being able to pay the bills, survive, that kind of thing. Even though it says windfall here, it doesn't feel like it stacks and stacks and stacks, okay? It feels like this is a new path, a new possibility that's building, and there's some kind of offer here. But the offer is with an edge. It's not perfect, okay? And I feel like there's some fear around this. I want to know a little bit more about it. Tell me more about this fear from the Queen of Cups. Tell me about it. She feels the fear. The King of Pentacles. Okay. So what I get from this is that fear of not being able to make this successful. Okay. Fear of not really being able to make it pop. Okay. Um, and I got to tell you, like some of you, there's some stuff going on astrologically speaking. Okay. And I'm not going to get really deep into it, but what you are sowing right now, what seeds you're planting right now are going to pop like next summer. Okay. And so there may be some energy of you being asked or directed or offered to move in kind of risky ways. Okay. Not like, I can't say that. You got two towers here. Something that feels very unsure. Okay. But the cards tell me that with the King of Pentacles here, that there is success here. There's windfall. It feels like it's going to be good, but Temperance is here, which when I see Temperance, y'all, I always know that it is divine timing, and divine timing means exactly that. It's going to pop when it's going to pop. And not a minute more and not a minute less. So that can feed fear, and you can't let the fear control you or overcome you. Okay, that's really important. Let's get a few more cards here. So tell me more about November from my group one. What else do they really need to know? You need to go with your own intuition. Okay, do what's best for you. If this happens, if this pops for you in November, or you start seeing it coming in November, in these situations, you got to do what's best for you. Your discernment is what is most important. Okay, this one popped. We have luck. Ooh, you're going to get lucky. You're going to get lucky, my friend. Luck is on your side in November, and not a lot of us have that, y'all. Not a lot. Bitterness. Oh. Well, that first conversation we had about, you know, the issue, they're probably going to be very bitter. Okay? Don't let it make you bitter. Let it make you better, not bitter. Okay? Because you have things going on that are bigger than that. Um, there's a lot of movement with perspectives in November. There's a lot of shifting of how you see things. There's a shifting of the energy around you as well. And I feel like overall, for a lot of you, what's going to help you move is gratitude. Looking around and seeing what you have, the people in your life, your home or your car or wherever you live, the food in your belly, whatever you have to eat, whatever you have, be grateful for. And I got to tell you, my own personal story with gratitude. When I was in bed, bedbound, it was very hard for me to be grateful, but this is one of the things that I was directed to do. So I started being grateful for things like being able to get up and walk, and being able to empty a box, being able to uh, you know do very mundane things, being grateful that I had a bed, being grateful that I had a roof over my head, being grateful for very, very basic things. And it doesn't matter. Just be grateful for what you have. Sometimes you just have to be grateful that you have clean water or something to drink. That's where it starts. It doesn't have to be grandiose, okay? It can be very basic. But when you tune in to the frequency of gratitude, things will change. You will change, okay? And you allow the divine timing to kind of pick up for you, all right? Okay, group one, that's what I received for you. I hope this was an interesting reading. I hope you have a wonderful November. And if you made it this far, leave me a lemon or a drink down below. A little emoji in your emojis. Leave me a lemon or a drink down below to let me know you made it this far. And I really enjoyed reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it too. If you haven't subscribed, please let me know. Let me know, please. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you like this reading, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up. You guys, what is wrong with me? And I will see you beautiful. Oh, thanks for watching. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, all of you who selected Oath, Group 2. This is going to be your reading all about what you really need to know for November. The light keeps wanting to get weird. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All right. So we have Oath here, which is about keeping your word, about your reputation, about respect. So we're going to see what you really need to know about November. Okay. So I've been directed to pull a little fortune for you. So we're going to do that first. Okay, one more little knock. Tell me about November for my group 2. This oath, this respect. What's the reputation? What do we need to know? What do we really need to know about November? What do we really need to know? That bottom card. This one and the top one. Okay, you got 3 of these. Okay. All right. We have future. You may travel or host a overseas traveler. I can't really see. Okay. Let's see. Either way, great social fun awaits. Okay. You got that one. Sorry if I'm shaking the camera. We have society. Say yes to all the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interests for singles will be the result. So a social butterfly. We have perseverance. You may feel like you are getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. So a call for you to not give up. Okay, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful energy because boy howdy, do so many of us really want to give up. So many of us do. So let's get some more energy here. Let's go into the dark mirror oracle deck. There's a lot of shadow work going on right now. We're all facing a lot of fears on a collective level, and it feels a bit overwhelming. So let's get into it once more. We're going to shuffle it once more. This perseverance is really sticking out to me. Tell me about this perseverance. What's going on? What is going on? The oath. The oath feels deep with this. I made a promise. We have triumph of lies. Oh man, this means so many things. We have alone in the world. Oh. Some of you have been done so dirty. Okay. This could be, it's already happened. This could be, it is happening in November. And you have just pushed through. And y'all are tired. You are so tired. And listen, I have been in this position. I know how this feels. And the thing is that you can't quit. Like you want to quit, but you can't quit. It's like you want to call uncle and quit, but you don't know how. You literally can't make the words come out of your mouth. And you're frustrated because you're like, I'm so tired. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of being treated this way. I'm tired of being lied to. I'm tired of being alone. I'm tired. But you made an oath. You made a promise. And you're not the kind of person that just gives up. Although you really want to. Fair. That's fair to feel that way. It's a valid feeling. So I honor your perseverance. I do. It's not easy. And a lot of people do give up. Now, I want to find out about this liar. Okay, so let's find out about the liar. Tell me about the liar. What's the T on this liar? This liar that has you feeling alone. Or the lies that have you feeling alone. Okay, tell me about him. I only have so many more shuffles in my hands. Okay, tell me about this. Tell me about this biatch. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. Your significant other is sending you negativity. Ah, are they lying to you? Have you been lied to by your partner one too many times? Are they not paying attention? Are they not giving you the right attention? Are you disappointed? I'm sorry. It feels like you're not getting what you need, whether it's a partner or a relationship. And the thing is, this is a history. There's a history here, not just in this relationship, but in other relationships. We're going to get the ones that flipped. We're going to get these. We have, they mock you when they feel jealous towards you. Ugh, how heartbreaking. We have energy vampire, excessively demanding your attention and emotional support. It's like there's no room for you. There's no room for you. There's no room for you. They're the biggest light in the whole room, and there's only a room enough for one person in the relationship, and that's them. And you're feeling that. And the lies, the not lies, but the misguiding, like guiding you into believing something that's not true. But they say technically it's not a lie. Okay, yeah, those kind of things. Uh, Recharge your energy. Distance yourself, take a break, vacation, pamper, indulge, do the things that make you happy. I feel like in November, you're being guided to get distance. Uh, do some nice things for yourself so that you can get clarity about this lying situation. Let's pull some tarot here. Tarot, tarot, tarot. Tell me about the liar. Tell me about this liar. Tell me about this relationship, whatever it is, this aloneness. This could be just two different people, too, two different situations, the aloneness and the mocking that feels connected for some of you. And, if you have a friend who's doing this, if you have, wherever this is coming from, you need to distance yourself, okay? We're not doing reversals. That's as many shuffles as I can do. Okay. I think the deck is upside down. We have the moon. Hidden illusions, lying, manipulating. I feel like that's going to be revealed. It's going to be revealed, and you're going to have to take some time. Why did I shuffle again? You're going to have to take some time away for yourself. You're going to have to take some time away. The bottom here. You have the Six of Cups. Yeah, this isn't good for you. Sorry it's flashing. I can't win with the light. We have, the Prince of Swords. Oh, man. In this deck, he is an F-boy. Yeah, he's gets around town. Can be hot-headed, selfish, self-centered, manipulative, liar, 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 pants on fire. And might pull on your heartstrings because of the familiarity, okay? If this isn't in love, this is somebody you know who is able to manipulate you, okay? And I feel like in November, all of this lies and betrayal, this moon energy, it feels like it's revealed. And it causes you to kind of like back away. We have the Prince of Cups. Yeah, somebody like reveals the truth here, this Prince of Cups energy. The Seven of Wands. And when we have the Tower. Yeah, it's the truth coming out. Okay, the truth coming to light and causing a stir. And the Tower feels like it's very educational. You find out the truth, and I feel like it makes you refocus on yourself. And this will be another situation where you have to persevere, which I know that you're like, really? Again? Yes, I'm sorry. I can't tell you that November is going to be easy. I don't think November is really going to be easy for most people. I think there's a lot going on in November. And I think the best thing everyone can do is focus on your own shit, okay? And working through it, working through the muck of it, okay? A truth here is revealed, and there's a tower that falls. And this prince bears a cup here, a cup of truth. And it feels like heartbreak. but it feels like knowledge that needs to be known. And there's a period of needing to kind of recharge, kind of recoiling almost, like you recoil from this. You remove your energy is what happens. There's an energy removal. So you can heal. So you can come back into your own. I'm going to pull from here. I need to stop shuffling the cards. Okay. Let's pull from here and over. Okay, and then this card right here. Okay, we have courage. For some of you, it'll take great courage. It just will. It's going to take great courage for you to go on because you're so tired. You're tired of being treated this way. You're tired of being lied to and manipulated by people. And you really, some of you did not see this coming. Some of you did, but you didn't want to. It's like, I just want someone for once to mean what they say and say what they mean, just like I do. You're a real one. Let me tell you something, honey. You're a real one, and I don't know if you're aware, but real ones are rare. They're rare. You're a rare creature. A lot of people do not mean what they say, and they don't say what they mean. When they promise something, it's not real. When they take an oath, it's not real. And basically, they lie. I think some people want to keep their word. I think some people want to do it, but they can't. They are not able to because of their own internal baggage, their own internal war within themselves. It's not you. And I really want you to like take that in. It's not you. You are not a bad person. You haven't done anything wrong. Okay? It's them and their baggage, their inner demons, and their own inner war. Okay. All right, let's move to money. Let's see what's going on with your money. Okay. Where is my deck here? It's all, okay, that's that one. Let me take these off here. Thank you. Okay. My decks are all talking to one another over there. Tell me about my group 2 and their money, their career. Tell me. This one wants to pop out and talk. We have money manager. Okay. You know, I feel intuitively with that one, you're really just going to have to start to manage your money better. Okay. Become more aware of where your money's going. Some people have no idea where their money actually goes. They have it like automatically withdrawn out of their account, and they've been doing it so long they don't even remember what they're paying. So in November, it's important that you find out what you're paying for real. Like write it down in front of you so you can see. Because there may be some things that you don't really use. You don't really watch, or subscriptions that you didn't even know you had. It's time to cut those, the underworld. Find unconventional ways to make money. Okay. So you may be thinking of a side hustle of some kind. Entertain that. Entertain your side hustle. Okay. Entertain it. Entertain the side hustle. Get on your budget. Find out where your money's actually going. Okay. All of it. Like how much do you spend on coffee? How much do you spend on subscriptions? How much do you spend, on candy bars? Whatever it is. How much do you spend on books? How much do you spend, it's important. I know people who had no idea they were spending all this money on subscriptions and things like that. So you just never know what you may have forgotten. Leadership, boom. This is an energy that is rising in general in the collective. Okay, I'm sorry I'm flashing y'all. It's rising in general in the collective. People who would never have considered being in leadership energy are starting to kind of be, I don't want to use the word forced, but there's nobody else. And for you, these towers, the tower that fell, group 2 had 2 towers. So tower. Okay, Scorpio season, that kind of thing. There is a lot of purging of negativity, purging of old paradigms, purging of things that are not working, things that are keeping you small, things that are keeping you in a small view of your life. And group 2, I feel like in November there is the shifting of your perspective through this tower that helps you really see possibilities for you stepping forward into a more powerful dynamic. And it could have something to do with this side hustle. Maybe you already got one going on. If you do, good. Good. Because I do believe the spirits like that. They like it. They like a lot. They like a lot, y'all. Let's get into it. Okay, let me pull some cards on this. Tell me about this leadership and this draw of money, this underworld side hustle kind of thing. For some of you, it hasn't come to you yet, and in November it might. All these cards flipped over, so we're going to take them. No reversals. Okay, we have the 5 of Wands. Okay. We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Swords. You don't see how it's going to happen. We have the King of Cups. And we have the Ace of Cups. Listen, you are not supposed to know how everything's going to work. Okay. Yeah, we script our manifestations. We write them. We talk about them. We put them in spells. We chant. We make the vision boards. We do the blah, blah, blah. Okay. But you are not supposed to know how you get there. A lot of what you do with manifestation is you walk by faith, literally. Walk by faith. Walk by faith that the universe is going to catch you, that temperance card is going to be there, that a little angel is going to be on your shoulder guiding you. If you have faith in yourself and the universe, then lean into that, okay? Especially now. Some of you are going to go through a tower that's really going to be unnerving. It's really going to move how you think about people, how you think about things. And you'll be in this 8 of Swords, and you will not see a way. I'm going to be a booty guru and see if I can fix this light. You will see no way to get out of there. But the truth is, you have the power to do this. Don't be your own biggest enemy. Release yourself from the bondage of the past, your past self, the people who told you you couldn't do that, you couldn't become that. Screw those people. They don't know you now. They don't know your experiences. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know how you've been mocked and lied to, and how you got up in the morning when you surely didn't want to and put your clothes on and you went out and you did the thing in the world and you kept going and you supported other people and you were there for other people and they lied to you and used you and manipulated you. And you know what you did? You didn't collapse. Even if you did, you got back up. You got this. You have sowed good seeds in times of high competition. You haven't lost faith, or this is how it's going to be. Just focusing on sowing your seeds, focusing on doing quality work, whatever this is, focusing on being your creative self, focusing on doing you. And don't worry about what other people are doing, okay? It's none of your business what they're doing, just like it's none of their business what you're doing. You're doing it your way. Release the need to know how it all unfolds. Release that need. Sorry. Release the need to understand your path all the time. Okay, because you have amazing things coming. You have a knight with an offer. Okay, let's get some more cards here. Tell me more. Let's get these cards. Tell me more about my group 2 in November. Tell me more. You are going to have faith in yourself. Okay? You got to believe in yourself. That's most important. And I know that November feels weird to people. It's a weird month this year. And there will be discoveries, okay? But don't lose faith in yourself. Find those who inspire you to bloom, grow together. And it says community, cooperation, and community connection and reciprocity. It doesn't want to do it. It doesn't. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why it's doing this. I have no idea. Anyway, there's your card. Let's get another one. Tell me more. I feel like you're going to be, what you put out is going to come back to you. And I feel like in November, you might see some of that. You may see a good flow starting back to you, and it may surprise you. You may not see big, but it's going to be enough energy coming back to you that you're like, oh, okay. Oh, all right. I can do this. Be patient. It will come. The sun. Manifestation, power. What does that say? 11:11. So it's coming. Be positive. Okay? I feel this energy of positive connections in November. Possibly after, truth comes to call. It's almost like the energy is getting you ready for more positive connections, more. If you have a business, you may see more customers, which might surprise you. We have 2 more cards here. The Forbidden Forest. You are so brave to keep on going the way you do. The Forbidden Forest. Bravery, persistence, redemption. Your perseverance is going to be rewarded. It may not be rewarded the way you think. It may surprise you, but it will be rewarded. The universe sees it. You kept your oath. For some of you, this is around your devotion to your goddess, your god, spirits, ancestors. Like they see that, especially during difficult times. You haven't dropped the ball. You haven't stopped. Some of you guys have leaned in or will lean in even harder. Do that, okay? Go to your altar, go to prayer, go to singing, go to chanting, whatever it is you do. Okay, and we have give to the mind and it gives back. The mind. Inspired, mood, cycles. I'm not going to show you that card because it's a little something something. Okay, so that is what I got for you, Group 2. I hope that this was informative. And if you made it this far, give me a sign down below to let me know that you made it this far. And I really hope that you're hopeful for November. I do feel some positive energy coming in. All right. And I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And what else? Thank you for watching. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, Group 3, all of you that selected this card, number 17. I'm not going to try to say his name, but this card is about creativity. This is an energy that makes weapons for the gods, okay, and is a very creative card, a very inspired card. So I feel like the energy of creativity and inspiration is coming through for you. Craftsmanship, that kind of thing. We're going to pull from the Dark Oracle to see what energies are coming up. There's a lot of shadow work going on in November. Let me tell you, the first two groups had it. They really did. So let's see what comes out for you. But Scorpio season, November usually has some shadow work going on, just the time of year. Okay, tell me about this shadow work. Tell me about this shadow work. We have artificial heart, and we have I won't cry for you. Oh, someone's being a bitch. Someone's being a bitch. To give me one more card here. Someone's being a bitch. The bottom. And we have today for tomorrow. You might have a Gemini. You might be a Gemini here with a 2. Might also be an Aquarius or a Libra. Let me get some more energy. I feel a certain kind of way. Okay. It feels like somebody's getting served like karma. But like in a certain situation, karma's come to call. And I don't feel bad for you. I don't feel sad for you. Like you have this coming. You were going to be found out. I keep getting pulled to this card with the weapon, the sword being sharpened. I've been sharpening my sword for a long time. For just the right moment. The person causing you negativity is an air sign. I said, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It could be an air sign energy you're dealing with in November. I kind of feel like blackmail, digging up dirt on you to use later. Be careful what you say. Perhaps you've already said too much. And perhaps that too much is going to be found out. I'm going to pull the bottom. The person causing you negativity is the earth sign. So we have an earth sign showing up too. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, what's the problem here? What's going on? Tell me about it. This card here. We have spying on you as part of their daily routine. Someone's in love with you. They love to spy on you. You got a little fan. You got a little fan in November. You probably already knew that though. Mercury retrograde. Delay, problems, interruptions with transportation and communication. So there's going to be some kind of communication, low self-esteem. Their envy, and inferior towards you, inferiority complex is what I'm thinking, towards you stems from deep-rooted childhood wounds. Okay. You may be connected to this person through childhood. It could be your sister, your cousin, bestie. Could be a coworker, could be something like that, a peer of some kind. But it feels like someone is getting caught. Okay, some kind of communication about maybe the communication is being shown to somebody in November and it doesn't go the way they think it's going to go. Let's talk about it. What's the tea here? What is the tea? Might have a Capricorn, Aries, or a Taurus here with the horns. I feel like somebody might have got ahead of themselves. They might have thought too much of themselves and the words they carry and not realize that they too are replaceable, or they may have thought their position in the family or their position in some kind of situation. I'm feeling like sorority sisters, frat brothers, might be like a church organization or a social group. Could be a social group like a guild of some kind. Could be like some kind of group, okay? It could be an online group as well. Tell me more. Okay, this one flipped. We have the devil. The devil, Capricorn energy. Tell me more about this devil. Oh my, I'm not taking reversals. The sun and the devil. The light is shining on the devil and their attributes and what they're doing. Like, it's not being hid anymore. It's being brought to light. And we have the hermit. Okay. The reasons why you've hermited yourself, the reasons why you've left people alone, the reason why you step back, the reason why you feel people might think you're a bitch. Okay? The reason why you've pulled back. Tell me more. We have the Page of Wands. Ooh, I feel that. Someone's immature here. Immature communication, low blows, just cheap shots, just cheap energy, just wanting to take people out. We have the Page of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of, I'm reading it intuitively at this point. I'm feeling a lot of immature energy and fakery with the devil here. A lot of fake energy, fake apologies, fake offers, immature. I feel like this person talks a lot of shit behind people's back. And it's like, surprise, here I am, the sun. I'm going to shine light on all that shit because I have receipts. That's what it is. Somebody has receipts here about this. Somebody has receipts. You didn't get away with it, bitch. We have the Seven of Coins because I've been keeping tabs. I've been keeping record. I've been keeping emails. I've been keeping stuff. And so I know. So you keep running your mouth because they're going to know the truth. Tell me more. Tell me more. They're going to know the truth. Ooh, it's going to leave them out in the cold. Ooh, November's going to be a cold month. There's a lot of lack here. A lot of lack. It's like the money they thought they were going to get, not going to get. The help they thought they were going to get, not going to get. And people aren't going to want to help them because of what they've done. We have the Eight of Coins here. And we have the Queen of Wands. And I feel like there's an energy over here. No reversals. Okay, there's an energy over here. I feel like it's your energy that you're kind of in the grind with this Eight of Pentacles. Like you're in the grind, doing your thing, minding your business with the Hermit. Okay, trying to kind of like level up. I feel a level up here with the Queen of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Trying to, and it feels like in your career focused. Okay, and I feel like you're doing well. You may not think you're doing well. I think a lot of you don't think you're doing well, but I feel like you're in November. You're going to be more inspired around your career, around your work. And maybe your work is not where you're creative. Okay. Maybe your creativity lies elsewhere. But in November, you're going to get hit with some wave of creativity. Okay. That could possibly bring you money. And if you're the one that's been filling this lack or will fill this lack, I encourage you to get into your creativity. Okay. Because it could bring you the money that you need. Perhaps your creativity will lead you to more resources. All right. Okay. Tell me more. We want to know. We want to know. That's the outcome here. The King of Coins. Okay. Let's talk about your money. It feels like that they're shifting to your money. Let's talk about your money. Because it feels like Spirit wants you to use your creativity to bring in some success around your career. The King of Coins is a successful businessman, business person, okay? And there's a need here for you to use what you have. Use everything you have to get yourself out of lack. Get yourself out of this energy of being an outsider and not having the things you need, okay? You're very creative and you're very gifted. That's what this card is all about. And I feel like the hands of your gods are on your side. Sorry, I had to sneeze all of a sudden. That was weird. Okay, so let's get some money cards here. All right, tell me more about this money. Tell me more about this money from my group 3. I just really feel like you guys aren't using your creativity to the the best of your ability. Okay, we have the sun here. There's a lot of positive energy around money. Okay, we have. Oh, this is the wrong deck. This is the wrong deck. Okay, well, maybe we'll look at those. But first, we're going to talk about your money. Okay. All right, let's talk about your money, y'all. I don't know. Today has been a weird day. It's with the readings. It's been very strange. So, one more shuffle. Okay, one more shuffle. All right, tell me about this money, and then we'll go through those cards. Tell me about this money. I want to know. Tell me about this money. Okay, we have the office and we have loss. Okay. So some of you guys may be, going through a loss of, an opportunity, or maybe your hours are being cut, or you're not getting the amount of compensation that you deserve. Okay. Perhaps, your resources have been cut and you're feeling it. You're feeling it big time. Okay. That makes sense. Tell me more about this. Tell me more. Tell me more about November. Let's just shoot it straight. Okay. We have a retail business. Okay. Some of you do something creative that you can sell. You can make a business out of. Okay. It could be a service. It could be a product. Okay. It could be something small, something big. But there's something that you do in a certain very Queen of Wands way. Okay. That you can sell and make money on. Okay. Entrepreneurship. And it will get you out of this situation. For some of you, it's just like you could babysit. Okay, that's a business. Okay, you could make you crochet or you knit, and you could make blankets and sell. There's all sorts of creative ways. It can start small, it can start big. Some of you should be on a platform. Okay, perhaps you have an ASMR voice, or perhaps you know a lot about cooking or whatever it is, okay? But you have something you can monetize, and Spirit is coming in and saying, you need to monetize it now, not yesterday. If you are on that game, okay, keep going. If you feel like you're taking losses, understand that losses are part of the deal. Okay, losses and flow are part of the deal. You have to figure out your flow. You have to figure out what works for you, and it takes a while. Okay, especially if you're on social media, it changes all the time. Okay, it really, really does. And with social media, instead of focusing on the numbers, focus on your mission. Have a mission or a purpose. If you can focus on those things, it'll make you much happier. Same with business. If you can focus on what is your mission as a business, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to offer for people? Okay. Because you're not meant to live in lack. You're meant to have a fulfilling life. And even though right now it seems impossible, because every day there are just huge amounts of stuff, okay, happening. And it's very traumatizing. Know that you're given the abilities you have for a reason, to share with other people, also to help support yourself. It's not just pie in the sky kind of thing. You have the ability to make it happen, but it's work. It is a commitment. You have to dig deep and do the stuff, and you cannot compare your journey to anyone else's. You have to focus and do your thing. You might be drawn to group 2. You have to focus and do your thing, do it your way, okay, and not worry about how other people are doing their thing and doing it their way, because you are you, and you bring something very unique to the playing field. Okay, and without you, the playing field would be very different. So always come from an authentic place. Don't try to be like other people. Just be yourself in whatever it is you're doing, and the right people will find you. If you fake it, If you try to be like everybody else, you're going to end up possibly very successful and extremely unhappy. And when you try to shift to your more authentic mission, it's probably going to fail. And that's not what you want. You want to stay authentic from the beginning. And that way, you don't have to worry about shifting. You don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. Will you grow as a creator, whether you're creating jams and jellies or a TV show, or you're creating a YouTube channel? Yes, you will grow. And there will be shifts, but not great, huge shifts. You see what I'm saying? Shifts of growth are different from shifting from what sold to who I am. A lot of times those are very different, right? So stay true to yourself, okay? And I feel like, this card really speaks of doing that, putting your heart and soul into your work, into your creativity, and being able to work at it and give something of pride. This card also talks about what would a great warrior be without a great sword, a great weapon. And group 3, you are the creators of the great weapon, the great sword, the great shield, the great whatever. You are the great creators. And it's time that you recognize yourself as a great creator. You can bring in great things into this dimensional plane. But you have to understand and see yourself as that. And it's really hard when the world sends you messages of lack, not being enough, you're weird, you're off, why don't you fit in with everybody else? I'm here to remind you, group 3, you were never, ever, ever meant to fit in. Okay? You are not like the others. You don't carry the same energy signature. You are different. You're meant to help others. You vibrate differently. And that's okay. It's good. It's a good thing. You're here to help. How do you help? By doing you, by being and going where you're called. It's really that simple. And I know for some people that seems so elementary. Like, how could I help people by being me? Because your frequency is so large. You're so deeply connected. And as you grow, as you change, as you transform, you will see how you affect the collective. It will be in your face. It'll be all around you. And you'll start to evolve your mission, your goals, your dreams. The things you do will start to evolve. And you'll be really surprised how wonderful things can get. I know right now that sounds so crazy, so pie in the sky. Oh, let's go through these cards. They talk about you behind your back. Are you surprised? Are you surprised by this? You shouldn't be. Hate tweets towards you, petty bird, tweet, tweet, tweet. Surprised? Not. We have altering your values and morals on making life decisions. Palo Santo, smooth, spicy aroma, clears out negativity, energies, instills calm and relaxation, fills your home with joy and harmony. And we have dark entities are using these people to work against you. I think you already know that. Okay, I think you already know that. I think there are people that don't want you to succeed. They talk trash on your name. If you have a business or a platform, you probably already know this, okay? I think they talk about your decisions. You may have people in your family who talk badly about the decisions you made. They don't understand why you have your little business or you have your little spiritual beliefs or why you're so different or why you can't be like everybody else or why you can't be normal or your pie in the sky dreams or, why things never work out for you because you make bad decisions. And the truth is you need to clear your house. You need to clear your home, clear your energy of these nasty people, okay? And keep going because your energy is going to attract these kind of people. Light attracts pests, and that's what these are. And sometimes your pests are your family. Sometimes your pests are your best friends. Sometimes your pests are the most unexpected people, and it can be very heartbreaking. But don't let them keep you from doing what you feel in your bones, in your marrow, you're called to do. Because there's a reason you feel that. And we have to start honoring the things that we're called to do. We have to be, it's okay for you to be different and weird. Different and weird changes the world. Truly, look through history. Look at art. Different and weird changes things. They change paradigms. They have whole movements around them. Go research the weirdos. We are all weirdos here. We're all different. And with that comes creativity, comes inspiration, and great gifts. And you have those. And in November, it's very important that you focus on those because I feel like you might be getting a lot of hate from people in November. Probably because you're getting better and better at what you do, which is being you. So don't worry about it. Let them hate. Don't ever get wrapped up in the hate. Don't do it. Ignore it. Or let them hit a ward and see what happens. But don't let it take over your focus or your life. It is not worth it. All right? Okay, group 3, that's what I received for you. I hope this was an enjoyable reading. If you made it this far, leave me a little teacup to let me know that you made it this far in your emojis. There's a little teacup you can leave me if you want to let me know you made it this far. And leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this reading and you want to see more. I really enjoyed doing this reading. I hope you enjoyed it too. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. It has been a weird day. I appreciate you guys for putting up with me. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.